Morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Love 500 and welcome back to a closed garage door on the inside. Today is a video that's a bit different. It's my new car. You don't know what it is yet. 2 of you on the channel know what it is, but none of you have seen it. I picked it up at 11 o'clock this morning. So I'm going to set you up on the tripod and then I'm going to raise the garage door from the outside for the big reveal. I'm just going to cover the number plate up because I don't want everyone and his brother seeing the number plate. So let's do it. Let's show you what I've bought. There it is. What do you think? Do you like it? I love it. So, I assume you've guessed what it is. If you haven't, I'll take you around the back. It's a Ford Puma. The 1 litre EcoBoost hybrid. So, this car, it's got the petrol cap on the other side. That'll take some getting used to. It's an ST line. It's an ST line X, which I've spec'd up. And it's actually raining on it. My brand new car, and it's raining on it. It's got massive wheels. They look like a good 19 inch, I think. Aren't they? Yeah, they're 19 or they're 18. No, 18 inch wheels. It's got the electric opening sunroof, full sunroof. Obviously the front bit opens. It's got the what do you call it? You put your foot under the back of the bumper to open the boot. It's got the comfort pack. It's got heated everything, and it's pouring with rain now. So I'm going to get back in here. Not the best time to be doing my reveal, is it really? So it's 21 plate, brand spanking new. Picked it up today at 11 o'clock from my local Ford dealers. Got a good price on it. Yeah, all I've done is driven it back from the dealers so far, and then I had to go out to post some parcels and go to the post office, and I went out in the bath. I'm too scared to drive it, apart from the fact my neighbour's parked her car in the way, so I can't actually get it out. I think she's jealous. Well, she has got an Audi though, which she bought brand new, 67 plate, but there you go. I love it. It's, I've not driven it far. All I've driven it is a couple of miles up the road from where I picked it up, but it's amazing. Let's get in and show you the inside. Look at this. Look at this. Full, what do you call it? LED dash, I suppose you'd call it. With a nice big screen. 13.2 miles the car's done. I would have opened the sunroof, but it's pouring rain, so I'm not going to. Oh, it's gone off. I think I've got to lower the seat down. The seat must be too high, and I keep smacking my head on that. I keep doing it. As soon as I got in it, when I first picked it up, I smacked my head on it. Let's push the engine start button. Press clutch to start. I don't actually want to start it. So look at that dash. Let's just turn the heating down. Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Quarter of a tank of juice. Press the OK button to cancel those seatbelts out. Press the clutch to start. Full accessory power active, whatever that means. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. Radio, sat nav, apps. You can download the Ford Sync app, which does all sorts of stuff. It's a 6-speed. It's got charging for your phone. It's got USB. It's got heated seats. I think it's got heated steering wheel actually. I think that's what that is. Not sure actually. It's got park assist, I think. It's got all sorts of things on it. Obviously keyless entry, beautiful half leather seats. I don't know where to. It just go. The list just goes on and on and on of stuff it's got. Has it got cruise control? Not sure if it's got cruise control. Yes, it has got cruise control. What we got down here? So obviously we've got climate control. I think it's dual zone, I believe. Yeah, not sure now. I need to go through the book. It's a very basic book that comes with it. Mobile apps. Obviously, I've got to do a lot of settings on this. I've put my phone on it, but that's apart from that, it's all I've done. So I need to put my favourite radio channels in there. Capital being my favourite. So yeah, it's are these illuminated? Yes, back to the old days of illuminated mirrors. Not that I like to look at myself when I'm driving, but I'm sure my wife will appreciate that. And it's got, I think it's 12 speakers. It's got a Bang & Olufsen stereo. 12 speakers. I'm not sure where they all are. One there, one there, one there, one there. So it's 1, 2, 3. In the doors, 4, 5. Obviously in the back, 6, 7. I don't know where they all are. I'm sure it was 12 speakers, but yeah, we will get to the bottom of that. It's leather steering wheel, obviously. As I say, I think the steering wheel was heated. Yeah, I don't know where to start really. I have started. I want to put this sunroof back, but we've got an SOS button there. So the car, I believe, this car's got a modem in it, and I think you get the Ford. I'm not quite sure what the system's called at this point, where I'm not sure how much you pay a year, but I think it's quite expensive. But you get the first year for free, which does. I think you can remote start your car, do all sorts of things. Check see how much petrol you've got in it. You can do that when you're sitting here, of course. So I think it's got a tracker on it as well, which is always good. So that's it really, until I get used to it and I can show you some more. TCS, I've no idea. Traction control, I guess. Yeah, traction control system. Stop start, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the different modes, sport mode and so on. Let's press that, see what it does. Normal mode, eco mode, sport mode, funky. What else we got? Slippery mode, trail. I guess that, what does that do? Soften up the suspension or something, I suppose. Normal mode. So we'll leave it in normal mode for the time being, and we'll have a little play around and see what happens. But he's absolutely throwing it down my rain now. So I've just bought it, and I don't want my new car getting wet. Obviously, a bit like the Fiat, you got the thing that pulls over. I'm dying to use this electric sunroof. I really wanted it. I miss. That's one thing about the Fiats I miss, is an opening sunroof. I know some of them have it, but not very many of them. So yes, so now then, do I rename the channel Love 500 / Ford Puma? I mean, I'm not going to do lots of videos on this car. I probably will do a review of the car once I've had it a little while and do a proper walk around of it when I can. But at the moment, it's obviously it's brand new and I don't really know much about it apart from how to drive it. So yeah, it's lovely, beautiful, love it. So I think we press that to switch it all off. Full guard, reduced guard. We'll have full guard. I've no idea what that is, but keyless entry. So we've got 2 remote keys. These are smart keys. Oh, throw them all. Yeah, sorry about that. When I dropped my keys, I stopped recording. So yeah, these are smart keys. They have got a name, and I can't remember what it's called now. But basically, what these do, they've got a motion sensor in them. So obviously, as a keyless entry car, the way a lot of cars are stolen these days is by thieves using scanners to intercept the code that your car key gives out. These having motion sensors, after a couple of minutes of them like being put on a table or something motionless, they go to sleep and don't give out the code. So therefore they don't need to go in a Faraday bag or a Faraday cage or in the microwave or anything like that, or a tin like some people do. The thieves they can still break into your house and steal your keys if they can find them, but they can't intercept it from outside and then make your car think that it's got the key and drive it away. So that's a good bit of technology that Ford have come up with. I don't know how many other manufacturers do that. Fiat could do with taking a lesson out of that book, to be honest. Yeah, auto lights, auto wipers. I just thought, yeah, we have. I do believe we have. I didn't go for the LED headlights because that was another pack that had several things, but it was quite expensive. So I had the comfort pack, which is, I can't even remember what it was now. But yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful car. In here we have the Shiwi. This is what it's referred to as a Shiwi, and I think you all know what a Shiwi is. But what this is obviously Ford use a petrol cap that knows what the fuel type is. So if you've got petrol, it has a certain cap, so a diesel cap won't go in it. With the petrol pump nozzles, obviously they go in. If you run out of petrol and you need to fill up from a can, you can't do it, so you use this. You put that in and then you fill up through that. That's what that is. Then we have the locking wheel nut key, which I won't leave in there. Although people don't tend to steal wheels anymore, they tend to steal the whole car. I don't know if there's any secret hidey holes in here. If it stopped raining for a minute, I'd show you the outside. Has it stopped? It's almost stopped. Let's get out and show you. I don't know if me cloths over me number plates have fallen off, but we'll get out and we'll have a little look. Bear with me a second. Obviously the mirror's going as well when it's when you lock it, which is the way a lot of thieves find out that can't realise that someone hasn't locked their car. So somehow you wave your foot under here, not quite sure where it is. Oh, there we go. And the boot opens. Don't you dare drip water into my brand new car. And in here we have a 2-position thing. In there you've got a deep wheel well. It's got a hole in it, so you can wash your muddy boots. You know, if you're going on a farm or you're going out walking or whatever, wash your muddy boots. You can take that out and hose it down. Tight-fisted Ford. In the first edition that they made of this car, that included a rubber mat that went over the top of it. They've done away with that. Cost cutting. So that's a bit annoying. Got the load cover obviously, which goes up with it. Oh no, you don't need to do that. Look, I'm doing it. It's got a button. Shuts on its own. Love it. So yeah, what do you think? What do you think? Beautiful car. So a couple of days has passed since I showed you the car. It sat on the driveway from when I picked it up until yesterday. It just sat on the driveway, and I just came out and looked at it every now and again. I haven't driven it. Obviously, there's not many places to go at the moment, to be fair. But I thought I'd just finish the video for today and just leave it until I've had it for a few weeks, until I do a proper review on it, and we'll have a little drive in it. But one thing I will say, I drove it yesterday. I went to the garden centre in it yesterday, and I ended up with 3 bags of gravel in the boot, which I wasn't fantastically impressed with. But it makes a nice noise. It's the ST line, so it's the 1 litre mild hybrid. So the battery just gives it a bit of like the hand of God, if you like, makes the emissions and the MPG a bit better. I don't know what I'm getting to the gallon yet because I haven't done enough miles for it to actually have you know, settled down, but it's going up all the time. So yeah, I didn't really want the ST, to be honest, because I wanted to go down the route of a hybrid. I know it's only a mild hybrid, but it's in the right direction. So I've got this one, but yeah, the engine sounds a little bit like a more refined Twin Air. You know, that little throb that the Twin Air's got. This has got a more, that's the best description I can think of calling it. It's a more refined version of the Twin Air noise. But yeah, no, it sounds really nice. So it goes quite well as well. Obviously I'm not caning it. It's a brand new car, so you know, got to do some miles first before I put my foot down too much. But it pulls really well. It's really nice. I'm really, really pleased with it. I'm saying really a lot. I'm gonna pop the bonnet. I actually haven't had a look under the bonnet yet. It was my wife's shoe footprints on the carpets. I think I'm going to have to ban her from it. I'm going to raise the bonnet and let you have a look underneath at the engine. So the engine's actually bigger than I expected it to be. It's all shiny and new. Yeah, no, I mean, I suppose the lump itself is not massive, but you can see it's quite a big engine compartment, I suppose, so you can see how they can get a nice ST engine in there. But it all looks nice and clean, as it should do, of course, it's brand new. Lovely. Yeah, what more can I say, really? Typical Ford, difficult to get the battery out. Hopefully I won't ever need to. Yeah, I don't intend to have this bonnet up very often, I have to say. So I certainly won't be servicing it myself. It'll be, I'll probably take it to Ford for the first service, which isn't for 18,000 miles or 2 years. Doesn't even need an oil change in that time, surprisingly. It's quite a long service schedule. And after that I shall just take it to a proper garage to have it done. Obviously, I don't even know, I'm not even sure how long the warranty is actually. I don't know if it's a year or 2 years or what it is. I need to have a look at the paperwork. But yeah, there's the engine. So that's the car for you for the time being. So I hope you like it as much as I do. And so far, I highly recommend it. It's really nice, really, really nice. And I like this colour. This is called, what's it called? I've forgotten the name of it now. Oh God, grey matter, that's it. They've got some funky names for their colours now, Ford, and this is called grey matter. So it's a little bit like the Audi grey, but slightly lighter. And I know when I first saw the Audi grey, I thought, oh, it looks like it's in primer. I didn't really like it, but this is apparently the most common colour, which is not necessarily the best thing to be the most common colour, but if it's a common colour, then it's a colour that people like. So yeah, there's a lot of white ones around, there's a lot of blue ones around, and then I've seen quite a few of these ones as well. You don't actually see that many of these on the road, to be fair, but it's nice. Anyway, enough of me waffling about this car. It's not a Fiat, is it? So that's the Ford Puma ST line, 1 litre mild hybrid. ST line X, I should say. I still haven't really figured out, I need to look in the book, because it's a bit hit and miss as to getting that boot open with your foot gesture. So I'm going to have to look, I'm not quite sure where the actual thing is. So I'm going to have to practice with that, because when you've got heavy shopping, you don't want to be messing around waving your foot underneath. Anyway, that's the car. We'll be back on this car at another time, later on in maybe a month or something, once I've had a good scoot round in it, and we can tell you a bit more about it. So that's it. So thanks for watching. Again, obviously, normally we're talking about Fiat 500s, not Fords, but I just thought you'd like to see this. So thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching again. See you soon.